if I told you that a profile with a frog turned $150 into more than $1 million, and this only in 1 week, of course with meme coins? Well, I find his address and we're gonna study how he trade or she trade, and I will show you as well how you can copy the trade automatically so they can do the work for you. By the way, welcome on Handsome Finance, where we study what's happening on chain, because the blockchain is... No, the blockchain is not a pack of cigarettes. Yeah, the blockchain is an open ledger, so we can see all the transactions. Who made money, who lost money, followed us more money, and make even more money. So don't forget to pour down your little matcha, and let's get to it. Mr. Frog is becoming a sensation on X, formerly Twitter, for posting all his trades on meme coins. I'm going to use Tweet Hunter here to be able to see his best tweets. And what do we see? The different things he trades are special crypto meme coins. Now, obviously, I'm not going to pronounce all the name of those coins because I could get canceled for more than enough reasons already. And we're just not going to add up. So since March, he's posting stuff and the account is growing. I find his wallet address and I can see all of his trades. I can know everything he's doing. So let's check back to the beginning of the beginning when he started. Unfortunately, we can only see what happened maximum 5 days ago because this is SolScan, the explorer of Solana. And we know that Solana is one of the worst blockchain that exists. Unless you want to trade some meme coins and make some money on it, this is what we do here and the people who click subscribe to Handsome Finance. But I can see what he's buying and selling. For example, Canvas on Solana, we can see multiple buying. On Radium, buying it for 30 Sol. What kind of degenerate would buy a meme coin for 30 Sol? To give you an idea, 1 Sol is $140 today. So 30 x 40, that's $1,200 pouring down into one meme coin. And it was not his only buy, as we said. But I decided to go deeper and to see where everything started, which is actually 3 weeks ago. He deposited 1 Sol from his Binance account to be trading. We have some first trade on pop.fun, okay? And then we can see some trades on the Radium. So that's the first lesson. This person is not trading on a centralized exchange and is not trading on Uniswap or directly on the platform. Is at the beginning. Pump.fun is one of the best websites if you want to get an epilepsy crisis. I don't know if I pronounce it well, so I put it like that. But you can launch any token for really cheap. And actually, we did a video about it. And why it's important is because you are at the beginning of the beginning. And for every token, for everything that's happening in crypto, the more you are at the beginning, the more you have chances to make money, but also the more you need to have skills to cut down what everything is so bad. For example, like on this one, he bought whatever it is for 1 Sol and sold it right away for 2 Sol. See, 118. Then at 124, he's buying for 5 Sol and selling it at 126 for 8 Sol. So he's not the kind of person who is going to hoard on his assets forever. Don't you worry, we studied this, and then after, we will see how to copy trade him, so he's making money for us, and we don't need to work anymore. Like this one, he swapped some Lord, 3 Sol, at 238, and sold it 4 minutes later. On Pop.fun, the market cap is always pretty low, because after 60,000, the coin will be traded on Radium, which means we will arrive on the second tier market where the coin will be tradable on DEX Screener via Radium. However, some coins and most of the popular projects will get launched directly on Radium and you will be able to trade it on DEX Screener. So it's not always the secondary market, it's most of the time the primary market. One thing though, you will understand that why Mr. Frog might be one of the smartest traders I ever studied on the channel. And I'm not saying because he's using a frog which the British call the French the frogs, and as a compliment, so maybe he's French, or I hope he is, because otherwise why would he use a frog? First thing first, we need to study the profitability of Mr. Frog to be sure that it's a good wallet to follow, even if with most of the trades that we saw here, it was profitable. By the way, don't worry about trying to type this address or scan it with your iPhone. I will give you a full list of all the big influencers with their address for free. You just have to click the link in the description. We did the work for you. And actually, what's interesting for Mr. Frog is that his address leaked multiple times online in different groups. And I don't know if there's something behind, but let's just analyze the profitability. Here, I can have the last 7 days when he was trading. And most of the days, he made a bank. So 7 days ago, 7 sold. That's not his best day. But a few days ago, 340 sold. And if you multiply 300 by 140, yes, that's 50 bands. Right in his pocket, trading meme coins, which you could have copy traded easily. Because why do we want to copy trade? It's simple. When they trade, you will be trading automatically. You copy automatically. Then after they post it on Telegram, if they have any, and then they post it on X, formerly Twitter. It's so annoying to have to do this. Thank you, Elon Musk. So when you understand this, if you copy, you will be so much faster. That made me think, well, why don't I just copy trade him? But I remember one thing, is that his address leaked multiple times. So I know some people that were copy trading him. For example, someone in the investors boardroom who made 20 sold by copy trading him. But it doesn't stop here. I decided to check how many people were copying him, and this became really interesting. I can see on all those tokens the number of people that bought right after him. How did we find this? Is that checking the token when he bought and who bought just after him less than a minute, because this is how copy trading works. If it's more than a minute, probably you will not have it. And we can see that it's between 10 and 30 people every time copy trading him, which makes him a lot easier to be able to be profitable, because every time he buys, other people buy right after him. It's the same for the coins that he trades on Pop.Fun, which you will see a high number of followers, but that's a bit different because people trade a little bit faster on Pop.Fun. So we would still be at 20 to 30 or even 40 people that follows him. And let's check this one, for example. When you check on Pop.Fun, you can see that it was a pump and dump fund. Like, probably everyone followed him on the first candle here in the first 5 minutes, then it dumped drastically. And also because you put a lot of money in, then when you put all the money out, it creates an impact. This is exactly what I wanted to show you. He's buying it for 9.1 Sol at 11.12, then buying it again for 0.1, then buying it again for 0.09. But why? And then dumping it in the same minute for 15.5 Sol. And that's why I think Mr. Frog is a genius, because we saw many wallets are following him. So when you know this, if you know how copy trades work, and I can actually show you in the next video if you want, or actually even in a live, because I know I have some wallets where people follow me and I have a high amount. What is happening here is that every time he's placing a transaction, he gets 10 to 30 wallets copying him. Okay, so if he places only one transaction, he gets those 30 wallets copying him. For example, 1 Sol each, that's 30 Sol. But if he plays 2 transactions, that multiplies the amount. Or 3 transactions, that triple the amount. And that's how he can dump on them. Now, before some people say Mr. Frog use followers as exit liquidity, I disagree at 100% with them. Mr. Frog can do whatever he wants and however he wants it. This is an unregulated market, and this is the Wild West. This is why there's an opportunity in crypto. If you copy his wallet because you think you're smart, because you find his address, then Why are you trying to get a free lunch on his back? When you make money, do you send him money? I did not see this case happening on his wallet. So, if you're buying too late, he can dump on you. But now is the question, should I copy trade or not, Mr. Frog? Well, I could use my own capital, but it will not be so efficient. Why I wouldn't use the capital of other people's instead to copy him and to see the results? Well, this is going to be really easy to do because I can extract who is copying him. If I know which token they traded, which time frame, I can map this out, and with our tools that we have in the investors boardroom, the stock chain, I can know all the people that traded the same token. So I have their addresses. So if I check their P&L, then I know if I should copy it or not. This is exactly what I did. I checked the wallet address of few people that copy trade Mr. Frog to see if they were profitable. This tool will be soon public. It's not going to be this name. It's going to be called Based P&L. And that's one of the gifts to you from the investors boardroom with some insane developers, Robster, working on this. Perfect. You saw it before, but you will have it soon for free. You can add it to your Discord and everything. I will put a link in the description if we have it public yet. We just need to fix some stuff for the servers to be able to scale. Anyways, this wallet was not profitable. I can see he lost some money here, he lost some money there, all the amounts. Then that one, not really any good transaction or anything happening on it. Now that's interesting. I can see this wallet have actually almost nothing on it. So that guy made 214 trades until he dried up his wallet. Look at that. Lost 50% or plus. It's 31 token where he traded and lost money. Now, it's not nice to laugh at people like this. I do agree. But if you try to not have common sense, then you end up like baby reindeer and in really bad position. So people don't understand that they need to surround themselves with a good group of traders. And they don't. Like this guy is probably trading alone and 50% of his tokens were terrible. Now, this address that was following him as well, we had a really good day of profit here, 12 SOL. But then after it went down, this is where it connects back to what we just said before. Because Mr. Frog knows when you're copy trading him. And he said, do not copy me. If you find my wallet address, do not copy me. His wallet was leaked in multiple groups. And actually, the trader I talked about in the investors boardroom who copied him and made 20 SOL of it, lost it all in 1 or 2 trades later because Mr. Frog will go into a coin, pump it, and sell right after it. Fair play to him. If he can see a lot of people are copying him, why you wouldn't do that? After all, it's just a frog who is good at meme coins. And to dig deeper, the way he's trading, for example, on Radium, we can see the buy and sell. He's buying at 1342 and selling it at 1528. So pretty much right after it, buying for 5 SOL and selling for 7 SOL. But his best trade was probably this one, where he bought just 3 SOL of this token FIW. And look at that, unrealized 80k, sold 80k. So he made almost 160k on this one. Bought here, then sold when it started to go up. Because Mr. Frog is a good meme coin trader. He understands that once you buy, you need to sell some. And then when the price goes up, right like this, you need to sell some again. You need to protect to hedge yourself. I guess he's probably using something like Based that lets you enhance your trading experience with having, for example, automatic take profit and stop loss on all the different tokens you trade. And of course, you might wonder how you could copy trade someone. Well, you can use it directly with Based and copy any wallets you want and be able to be profitable. But of course, if you go on the wallet that is really popular, you know that you have some risk. And if you had some profit, then it might be time to stop right away, because at some point, when you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. BaseTrading.com is about to release their web interface this week, which gonna make you insanely faster and safer to trade your favorite meme coins. everything in your web or in your Telegram. This is what I dreamed of, and this is what is happening. So I guess maybe we should do some live trading. Anyways, thank you, Mr. Frog. You've been a really good trader. Now, we're not going to judge what you trade. Same, we should not judge a man of what he's bringing home. But sometime we could. It was a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed this video. And of course, as you can see, I'm not going to copy Mr. Frog, or not in this way. We are studying something else with the Investors Ballroom because we have all those wallets that copy trade him, and we might have found something. Now, I need to experiment a little bit. We will let you know later. This is now in the research phase. But if you want to improve your trading, and if you want to know how to actually have a solid strategy, then you should watch this video that will explain you everything. It was a pleasure. And don't forget one thing before you leave. It's not my name, which is Antoine. But also, stay handsome. Ciao.